Hey, how's it going? My name is Jackie Fish and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. The new DLC is finally out from the ashes and I cannot wait to dive in and play it. I went ahead and did an episode a couple days ago of us just getting some money for the new DLC, but I am really excited to dive in because for me, Kingdom Come Deliverance has definitely been my game of the year. If you're completely new to the channel, we did an entire let's play of the main story where we acted as like a really honourable protagonist. We did have some iffy moments where maybe we lost our cool or we chickened out. However, throughout the campaign we tried to stay as honourable as possible and you guys absolutely loved it, so I appreciate so much all the love that this series got, and hopefully we can go ahead and kind of transfer that over to this series because I'm really looking forward to From the Ashes. I haven't really seen much about it. I've tried to avoid it so when I play it it's as exciting as it can be because, as I said, I really do love this game, but I know that you do get given control of a village to go ahead and build up, so hopefully we can make the strongest goddamn village out there. So let's go ahead and dive into the game. I'm pretty sure we just have to load up our last save and we'll go ahead and get a mission to go off and, you know, go to speak to Sir David. So let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, so here we go. From the Ashes DLC activated. After you and your comrades in arms drove the bandits out of Prevalevitz, it's almost there. The village was once again left to be slowly swallowed up by the woods. A shame. Before being plundered by a renegade lord, it was no doubt a swallowing bustling hamlet, judging by the size of the ruined church there, which is all that's left there. You always wondered why the folks never went back to live there, so you're pleasantly surprised to learn that Sir Divish has plans for his former hamlet. Nice. So we're basically going to go over there, see what's going on, see if we can lend a hand to build it up. And yeah, I'm really excited to dive into this. And as I said, if you guys are looking forward to this, please be sure to drop a like and a comment down below. And if this video gets like 400 likes, I'll make this a daily series. So if you do want to see me just playing this constantly, be sure to drop that like, be sure to drop that comment down below. It honestly really does help out the channel and I appreciate it a ton. So see you later, Rate. It's been nice seeing you once again. Such a beautiful fortress, and I'm really excited because this DLC isn't really like a story DLC of note. It's more of kind of just like an additional fun bit of DLC where you get to kind of take control of villages and kind of mess around with that mechanic, which is really exciting because the next major DLC is obviously going to be you going off with Hans to the places north of Bohemia and kind of more intrigue, more story and stuff. Whereas this DLC is kind of introducing a really fun mechanic, and this mechanic might be used, you know, in the next DLC or the next game, where you're not only in control of like a small village, but you're also in control of like an entire castle or something. You know, if this does well and people really like this mechanic, then you can go ahead and end up controlling an entire castle. Like imagine being given control of Rate and you're having to defend it, and you're in a siege and you're kind of managing the city and your supplies and your garrison, and like I think how cool that could be. I mean, I'm personally really looking forward to it. Oh, a hold up. Oh baby, let's watch the battle. I want to interfere. It's been too long since we've got ourselves stuck into battle. Where is the hold up? Oh, it's up here. Who do we want to help? Probably the bandits, right? I mean, oh god, how do we get off our horse? Wasn't it letting me get off my horse? There we go. Oh my god, I am stupid. Oh well, let's get out our sword. We're really OP at this point.
All that combat.
There we go, a perfect little strike there. We're really strong because we're just like super OP. Is there anyone else left? And this is actually a good opportunity to take some of the bandits' gear because we need all the money we can get to improve our village. Is that everyone? Have we freed everyone? Well, hopefully I helped out the Townburg guards a bit. Oh, you're part of Townburg guards, yeah. I guess I must have killed the last dude. Oh, these are humans then? These do look like humans. Well, I'm going to take all your groshens because we need it. We did save up a little bit of money. But it's not like we saved up an absolute, like, crazy ton. And I guess we'll just take the van braces. So we do desperately, you know, need to gather money. And, you know, parts of this campaign will be to, you know, get ourselves some money. Because I didn't really want to just have like 40 grand sitting in the bank and we just complete the DLC in like 2 hours, you know, because we have all the money to do everything. I wanted to kind of enjoy this, get back into the game, and hopefully you guys will appreciate that style of play. Now, I mean, these guys are still scared, but I think we got everyone, right? Again, taking all their Groshans is nice. We'll take that. A few of these kind of more expensive stuff, and a blacksmithing kit as well is always nice to improve our gear. Well, you guys are welcome that I saved your lives with one easy swing of my greatsword. I don't think I have any like nice clothes. We'll ride the rest of the way to Townburg. And if you're just like, Jackie, come on, just get to the DLC, that's all I want to see. I mean, this Let's Play probably isn't for you, then. I like to take my time with this. I like to explore the world, even if we've already seen it a million times, you know. I want to enjoy myself. I want to get immersed in the world. And I think that's what you guys, well, most of you guys who enjoyed this, you know, love to see us doing that. So yeah, I might try and actually gather ourselves up some like normal clothes as well. Because we can't be the bailiff of a town in our full knightly gear, right? We probably should not be wearing that. Because at the moment we're in like full plate right now. Is it this way? Yeah, perfect, this way. Just the last little sprint through the woods and then we'll be there. Hopefully no bandits are sitting around or anything. But yeah, I'm definitely excited that we finally got some new content. I'm a little bit upset that the modding tools for this game aren't coming out until probably next year, which I think is a real shame. Because I know the Seven Kingdoms mod are eager to do more work on their mod, but they really can't do much. But I'm hoping when the modding tools do come out next year, it's going to be, you know, full-on, like, story editor. Like, they can just basically do what they want with the game. Because if that's the case, oh, it's going to be amazing. It really, really is. Imagine an entire campaign set in the Riverlands during the during the War of the Five Kings. Like, just imagine that, being able to choose who you fight for and, like, actually participating in huge battles and sieges, like the Siege of River. Oh, it'd just be amazing. It really, really would. So yeah, our graphics were glitching out quite heavily, and it seems like they still are glitching out. If anyone knows how to fix this, do let me know, because like the wall just isn't showing up, and also Sir Divish is like stuck in the wall as well. I don't know if anyone else has run across this glitch. I'm not sure if it's to do with I'm not sure if it's to do with the HD textures I've got on, maybe. I'm honestly not sure. I can always uninstall them though if it is an issue. So Divish, wakey wakey. No, you're not up here. You're upstairs, of course. You're probably sleeping, but what's the time? I mean, it's past noon, so you should be up, my lord. There you are. Good. How are you doing? Do you have a juicy quest for me?
What can I do for you?
So yeah, let's see what's happening with the city.
To you, Sir Divish. I've heard talk that something is going on in Pribyslavitz.
Henry, you've come at just the right moment. I sent a man to Pribyslavitz. My locator, Marius.
What's a locator?
A land allocator. I charged him with checking on the condition of the settlement to see if we can start rebuilding it.
You're planning to resettle the village?
Yes.
Why Pribyslavitz of all places?
Because it's been lying fallow and falling into ruin since it was sacked by Havelmetic years ago. It's about time that changed.
Well, it should be safe there now. We trounced that rabble on the battlefield.
Yes, and that's why I sent my master locator there. However, he should have been back long since.
If you've no objection, I could go and look for him.
Oh, look how sick we look.
He probably just got delayed. But I'd be happier if you checked it out.
We made it in the nick of time.
We failed. That serpent from Valdic gave
Oh, sorry, this was from the last one. This was from the beginning of the story. That's hilarious. Well, we got a new mission now, game saved, perfect. I might, like, take off. I mean, we are going out on campaign, but, like, I really want to just be in kind of more of a casual wear. It'd be really, really, really nice if in this game we could have, like, a hotkey where we can just, like, outfit slots as well, where we could just basically... we could just basically, you know, put on a nice outfit here and then put on a nice outfit elsewhere. We'll jump the causeway. So where exactly do we need to go now? Let's have a look on the mini-map. I think it's just up to the ruined city, yes it is. And we can even fast travel up there, so we'll do that just to save us a little bit of time, because I don't want you guys getting too bored. I want to keep you guys excited with the new content, and that's exactly what I want to get to as well. We also, Wayfarer, we'll ignore you for now, because we are, you know, got a mission to do after all. Here we go, the ruined city. The last time I was here, we were storming the village itself. We'll just trot our way in as we look through the dude. I mean, I think I can see him already up straight ahead, basically. Lots of battle flags there. I guess we'll check right at the top first in the ruined church. See if he's up here. I mean, it makes the most sense that he'd be up here. Is that him sleeping?
Who's there?
Hello? Oh, he's a bandit. Yeah, you're gonna be... There's bandits here. Okay, well, it's time to clear these bad boys out. I want to try and kill these shield dudes as quickly as possible, because they are the dangerous ones. These archers, obviously very easy, lightly armored.
Is that all you've got?
And they take like 2 hits to go down as well.
Have you?
I need to get out of this little box I've got myself into, because I'm getting smacked up right now.
Cunt.
This. Oh, whoa! Don't you need to use a C word there, mate? Good thing you did die. Try and get our energy back. This guy's almost dead. Nice little dodge there. He's going to counter dodge me.
Missed.
That was really bad of me. I basically swung where his sword is. And that's something you have to really try and avoid in this game, is actually paying attention. So it'd be better if I swung here. Oh, he moved his swing, so it was fine. Is that everyone? Is there no one else? I think that is everyone. Not too bad. Well, we could get... Oh, mercy kill him for sure. Oh, that's not a mercy kill, Henry. Jesus. That was brutal. Well, we have some new gear to pick up anyway. And I mean, this is probably quite good for us, because we do need some extra stuff. We are over encumbered. We can just move the stuff over to our horse. Our armor's probably worth being looked at as well. I'll take some apples as well to eat, just in case our hunger gets a little bit low. There's probably more bandits down at the other camp as well. I did not mean to press that. We'll definitely drop this dude, or roast him on the fire. So again, just easy groshens right here. And we'll just take all the expensive items. I don't want to like min-max everything, but we'll take the expensive ones, and then we'll stick it all over onto our horse. But we have 2 Harold's swords. That's crazy. All of these arrows as well. I mean, we literally don't use an arrow. We use a 2-handed sword, and that's literally about it. We don't need these hunting bows either. Same with this as well. We have so much stuff just to stick on our horse. Hopefully our horse isn't over encumbered. No, it can still take a bit more as well. So we'll continue to just dump stuff on. But it's nice having all of this extra. Oh, we can still take more. Wow, that's not bad. Okay, horse can't carry any more. Perfect, that's fine with me. I don't think we need to eat, actually. So where is this guy we're looking for? Probably in here, or he could be down in the lower camp. I remember when we pushed through here looking for Runt. You down here, my lord, anywhere? No, it looks pretty empty and barren. No, like, hidden chests or anything. I mean, if I was going to hide some chests, it'd probably be here. Oh my god, so it looks like I finally found him. I spent about 20 minutes running around this camp, so that's pretty embarrassing. But we found him nonetheless. I'm just going to take off my helmet as well, so I can talk to him without all this funny business on my head in the cutscenes. So just untie him and see what he has to say for himself for hiding so well. The Hide and Seek Champion 2018. Or 1530 something, or whatever the year is in this game. You're welcome.
Pleasure. Sir Divish sent me to find you. And it looks like I arrived just in time. God's truth. I'm Henry of Scalith.
My name is Marius Belek, Master Locator. Sir Divish sent me here to survey the area.
Well, the outlaws are out of the way, so we can go and report to him, right?
Not just yet. those bastards caught me as soon as I arrived. And so far all I've seen is the inside of the tent they tied me up in. I still have a job to do. Come along with me if you like. We'll report to Sir Divish afterwards.
I'd rather skip it. Yeah, we'll go with
I'll
you.
escort
It's fun.
then. At least I can make sure you don't get caught again.
What? Are there more of those bandits around?
No, I just meant... Never mind. Should we get going?
What is it? Hey. Hey!
Hey.
This is a good spot for the rat house. Every village must have one. It'll be nice and prominent here. It's on the hillside, so the foundations will stay dry. It can have its own little square, close to the church. There's no better site here.
The rat house being the town hall. For a second, I thought he was talking about the inn. I was like, the inn right next to the church? Is that the best idea?
The church is still standing. Good. Good. Whoever built it did a good job. Considering how old it is and what it's been through recently, it stood up well. It won't be an easy job to fix it, but it can be done. Timber alone won't do, though.
Well, good things we made some friends at the quarry over by wherever the city's called. I've totally forgotten now. By the monastery right here, by Sasau.
We could fit at least one tradesman's shop here. Maybe a baker's?
So I wonder if we're going to have to make these decisions, whether we want, traders' shops or bakeries or, inns or, hopefully there'll be tough decisions and we won't just be able to build everything in this city. Because I think that'd be really exciting if we actually have to kind of custom make our city to what we want instead of having to just build everything. I think that'd be really, really cool to actually have that decision making. Because that's what this game's kind of all about, is making your own decisions and living with the consequences.
There's quite a lot of space here. It just needs clearing thoroughly. Then we could even fit stables here.
I imagine we will build some form of fortifications.
Main approach road and the stream.
This stream goes the whole way around, so it'd be really, really useful.
This bridge needs reinforcing. It won't last long in this condition. I reckon it would make sense to build a weir over the stream down there. The water here is clean and can be used to supply the village until we sink a well. It's a good thing we have this stream. No point in building without a water source.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong there.
I can't even see past the trees and ruins whether there's room for anything there. But at least the trees are strong and healthy. All we need is a few good woodcutters, and we won't have to bring in any timber from elsewhere.
Yeah, that's a good bonus right there. I mean, we probably will have to bring in extra timber, but... So, I mean, I imagine getting, gatherers up and running early on will be our #1 goal when it comes to building the city. Getting the resources piling in will probably be pretty goddamn important.
Stone foundations. They'll come in handy, and we're close to the stream.
A mill, maybe? Mill could go here. As this was the Cuman's camp.
Lots of space here.
There is indeed.
There's a well here already. All the better.
Yes, we don't even need to sink in and we already have one. Nice. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. We actually visited it when we were looking for this dude to see where the hell he was. I mean, there's also a lot of apples here as well. There's boxes of apples. There's loads of wood here already. We're pretty good. The bandits
Big
did us a
space,
solid.
Clean water, close to the village green. A good site for an inn.
Yeah, that's what I told you guys. Inn and villages. Wash ourselves quickly as well whilst we're here. Don't mind me, just getting a nice little glass of water.
That's that then. The most essential surveying is done.
Nice, so what's our objective now? Talk to him, okay, we'll do that.
So, Master Locator, ready to start building?
There's a long way to go before that. The few ruins that are left are basically beyond repair. It's all overgrown with brush.
Oh dear.
We'll have to get it all cleared before we can start rebuilding it.
So it is possible to rebuild everything?
Yes, absolutely.
But building a whole village is no small enterprise.
We'll need timber, lots of it, which isn't a problem in the middle of the woods, of course. We'll have to hire wage labor to begin with. Quite a lot of men. I think we should get started without delay. There's a lot of work involved, but it'll be well worth the effort. I can just imagine it. The church will dominate the whole settlement.
Huh, that's good news. When will you inform Sir Divish?
Why wait? I'll head to Talmberg right away. But would you keep an eye on things here in the meantime? It would be rather embarrassing to run into more bandits when I return with Sir Divish.
No problem. I'll be right here.
It shouldn't take us long.
So we're just going to have to actually wait here?
Lord.
There we go, perfect.
Welcome to Pribyslavitz.
Look how sick we look as well.
That is to say, welcome back to Pribyslavitz after all these years. Well, what's left of it.
Not to worry, Marius. I'm glad to be back in my old hamlet. Although, it seems to have aged about as gracefully as I have over the years.
I beg to differ, sir. It's quite dilapidated, unlike your good self, but at least it's safe now. Thanks in part to Henry here, who also saved me from a predicament that cost me valuable time. Who knows? If it hadn't been for him, we might not even be talking now.
Well, lad, in the end, you managed things in your own way, I see. Just as you said you would.
I did my best, sir.
I killed them. I paid the ransom and I want something for it live. That's not important.
I won't bother you with the details, sir. You have more important matters to attend to.
Let's get down to the matter in hand, shall we? What state is Pribyslavitz in?
Sir, in my official capacity as locator, I am gratified to inform you that the hamlet of Pribyslavitz may be renewed. And indeed it offers prospects of considerable expansion beyond its former limits.
Splendid. Finally, some good news for this province.
And badly needed, too.
So, what have you discovered so far? I want to know all the details.
We had a scout around.
We conducted a basic survey, from which we can make a preliminary outline of the parcels. I already have in my head an initial plan of what can be built where.
We should certainly have a church. I'd like to preserve the existing one.
That should present no serious obstacles. The building is in much better condition than we anticipated. But extensive reconstruction will be required.
That's to be expected.
There's a stream here, and a well, right in the middle of the village.
Yes, and there are abundant woods around. Clearing them will provide both extra land and timber supplies that we can use right away.
Right now, I believe we're standing on the village green, aren't we?
The future green, that is. The village centre will comprise at least 6 large buildings to begin with. We can't fit any more than that here, so there will be other buildings away from the square. In particular, more extensive structures.
I'm glad to hear it. I never expected you'd find so much space here in the middle of the woods. The building work we're about to engage in is only the first part of my plan. Later, we'll clear more forest for agricultural land and build more farmhouses. But for now, we'll have to focus on more sensible goals.
As you wish, my lord.
Rebuilding a whole village must cost a king's ransom, though.
It's true it won't come cheap. Before the tradesmen settle here and start producing and trading, it will be necessary to invest a certain amount of capital.
A certain amount? How much exactly?
I wouldn't venture to state a precise amount at this point. but I expect it will come to some thousands, even tens of thousands of groschen.
Jesus!
That much? I hope you're good at haggling.
We shall, of course, attempt to procure everything at the best possible price. But raising a settlement from the ashes you see around you is a costly business.
Hey, from the
Nevertheless,
ashes.
I can assure you, my lord, that if all goes well, the investment shall all come back to you with interest.
I hope I shall live to enjoy it, Master Marius.
A village isn't a village without villagers. You'll need new subjects. Even preparing the ground for building will need lots of labor. Where can we find so many people, sir?
You sound skeptical, lad. But it's a good question. I've already given it some thought. I've agreed with Radzik and Hanish that we shall make an announcement in Rattay to invite people to move here and help with the construction, which will bring them many benefits, but also obligations. In addition, I expect the prospects of a new home will appeal to your former Skalitz neighbors, more than a makeshift camp by the castle walls.
They'll be delighted, sir.
A splendid solution, sir. I've also been concerned about how to bring settlers here, but now it seems there will be no shortage of new inhabitants after all.
It seems things are finally looking up. We routed the bandits in battle, and Henry took care of the remnants. When can we get to work?
Right away, as far as I'm concerned. All we need is people and the necessary funds. And we'll need someone to keep order, at least in the interim.
True. I'll leave you some of my men.
If I may, I would recommend quickly appointing a bailiff to take responsibility for the renewal of the village, its coffers and its citizens.
True. First things first. Since you understand these matters best, you shall take charge of the land parceling and building works. You'll be available to the bailiff, but answerable directly to me.
I'd be honored, sir. Thank you.
And, as regards the office of bailiff, what about you, Henry?
Your boy.
Yes, sir?
You've proven yourself well. You've demonstrated that you're capable of solving problems, and you command the respect of your former Skalitz neighbors.
Well, I'm
It's a
not so
perfect
sure.
fit. I am.
And
Let's
you're
do
also
it.
capable of maintaining law and order.
I must concur.
So, let us expedite matters. Henry, I hereby appoint you to the office of bailiff of the hamlet of Pribyslavitz, in my domain.
My lord, it's a great honor. Thank you.
You will oversee the initial renewal and administration of the village that will set the ground for further development. But don't imagine it'll be a bed of roses, lad. Being bailiff doesn't mean you can do whatever you like. If you don't treat the settlers rightly, I'll soon find out and relieve you of your office. Besides, we can't spare a single groschen from the Talmberg coffers now, with the province in chaos. So, you'll have to cover the cost for the building work from your own purse.
Me? But Marius said it would cost a fortune.
True, but from what I hear, you know how to get your hands on coin enough. So, I expect you'll manage it just fine.
I'd like to know who's been spreading such gossip.
And I am assigning you certain specific tasks. You must ensure the rebuilding of the church. That means complete reconstruction, wall paintings, and a new altar. See to it that in the future, the village will be capable of supporting a certain number of people. For that, you will need to ensure the construction of essential artisans' buildings. And ultimately, the village must produce sufficient earnings to fund further expansion.
But, sir, I've never done...
I understand your concerns, but you'll be handsomely rewarded. I shall grant you the proceeds from the whole village for the first 5 years, and you have my permission to use the surrounding woods and land as you see fit.
Well, that's, I mean... Are you sure I'm the right man for the job, sir? It's a lot of responsibility.
As you said yourself, Henry, it's a great honor. Besides, you won't be alone in it. I'll assist you and supervise the construction work.
Phew. All right, then.
So, we're agreed. You'll give this document to the Rattay bailiff. He'll make the announcement to invite settlers, which should ensure enough people to begin work. At the same time, your official appointment as bailiff will be announced.
I don't know what to say, sir.
I'm sure you won't disappoint me, Henry. And now I must get back to my duties at Talmberg. Send word when everything is prepared.
Certainly, sir. Have a safe journey.
Farewell, sir.
Perfect. Well, we are now the bailiff of this new village. We even have our own guards on loan and stuff. That's absolutely awesome. So I think our next little mission is to go over to Rete, hand in this to the bailiff. Do we have any other missions? Talk to Cube. I mean, that's kind of something else. And also report about the camp to Robard. Hopefully Robard has... I hope Robard isn't glitched out, because when I have been trying to talk to him before, he's been stuck in the ground. I really hope he isn't glitched out, because that could be really, really bad for us. So first things first, what I want to do is go ahead and turn off the main quest, actually, so that we don't get bothered by it. Yeah, and we'll see this. So we got Lost in the Woods, talk to the bailiff. Oh, that's just raiders, actually, so nice. We don't actually have to talk to a robot. But yeah, let's make our way back to Rete then, and we will go ahead and talk to the bailiff there. Let's just fast travel our way around, and if we do run into any bandits or anything, I guess we'll show them what for. This is awesome. We finally got our hands on a new village. I mean, I guess we will halt here and take on these bandits. Oh, we're actually already off our horse. Here they come. Oh, who are you guys? You are literally nobodies. You can't even take a strike. Yeah, one hit and you're down. You can't even, like, literally just cut down the middle. I mean, you brought this on yourself. Really. I'm not even wearing my helmet as well. What a bunch of fools. I mean, surely I look too good for them. But they can even do this. This is actually a good opportunity to go to the store in Rete and sell all the gear we have, because as they said, it's going to cost us quite a lot of cash to improve this. Or I actually might take some of your clothes. Or should we just get our clothes done at the tailor? Yeah, let's sell our, apart from your boots are worth a lot. Let's go to the tailor when we hit Rete, and we'll get ourselves a nice new outfit and everything. I think that'll be the perfect opportunity for us to get our nice bailiff outfit, because we can't be rolling around the our new city in full armor. It would scare the peasantry. So we need to be rolling, and we are after obviously royal blood as well, even though we are a bastard. But you know, we are the true bastard. Battle of the bastards. This actually might hit up nighttime as well, so we might need to go to the inn as well. To get some rest and sleep in. We're just going to avoid this. No, we have to fight this. So I guess we'll stop again. Lots of enemies on the roads today. Where are they? Can I kill them on horseback? Is anyone here? There must be someone here. My sword is so bloodied as well. There's a cow in the middle of the road. Is this like an obstacle to catch people off? No. Can't seem to see anyone. I mean, they're probably hiding. I mean, these bandits know what's up, because they're not charging in to fight someone who clearly is a lot more heavily armored than them. So I guess we'll just go back to our map and continue on our fast travel. We're almost there now, so it shouldn't take us too long. We'll go to the lower gate as well. Hopefully we'll be there in no time. Okay, so we got here around about 7:30. We should put our sword away as well. So hopefully we'll be able to meet the bailiff before he does go off duty. Also, getting some food probably isn't going to be a bad idea. But yeah, we'll rush our way over to the bailiff, see if we can give him a notice before he does decide to head off and sleep for the rest of the day. So I believe the entrance is up here, and then once we've given this note to him that we'll be taking refugees. Oh nice, the bailiff's right here. Perfect timing, my man. If you'll let me talk to you. Hello, Mr. Bailiff. No, what? My dude, I'm right here. So ungrateful. Not even ungrateful. I just don't know what to say. It's just rude. I am also a bailiff, Mr. Bailiff. You have to show me some respect.
I have a document for you from Sir Divish. It concerns the renewal of Pribyslavitz.
The village you drove those bandits out of?
Yeah, I drove them out, so talk to me.
So it's true then. Good. Good. Let me see that document then.
Here it is.
So what have we here? It says I should announce that anyone interested may move to Pribyslavitz to live and work. And Sir Radzig and Sir Hanush also give their consent. In that case, let's not waste any time. Come along with me. See you.
I'm coming, dude. So it's cool that you actually want to talk to me now, that you know that I'm a bailiff. I guess we will be rallying everyone around and... Oh, hear ye. Can I ring the bell? No, I want to ring the bell. Rude. Hear ye.
Garlic, carrots, beetroot, onions.
I don't think that's the announcement right
Come
there.
right up.
She's using this opportunity to sell herself some carrots. I can't hate on her. She's on the grind. Doesn't look like anyone's coming. Are people supposed to... Oh no, we got...
Garlic, onions, mushrooms, and asparagus. Come right up. No need to be shy.
Oh, she is an absolute entrepreneur. Bloody beggars. I mean, that's probably all the people we're going to get. Just pure beggars and refugees. But hey, unlike modern society, I'm more than happy to take any refugee that wants to come my way.
Hear ye, hear ye. It is hereby announced, in the name of Sir Hanush and Sir Divish, that you, the citizens of Ratai, as well as those who have found temporary refuge here, are permitted to move to the hamlet of Pribyslavitz to the north of Talmberg Castle, wherein you shall be vouchsafed a new life and new dwellings, providing that you shall contribute to the renewal of the hamlet. All those who choose to accept this offer shall be exempted from payment of taxes for a period of 5 years. They shall be permitted also to make use of timber from the surrounding woods and water from the streams. The hamlet of Pribyslavitz lies in the domain of Sir Divish of Talmberg, and all who settle there shall be duty-bound to him. It is furthermore hereby announced that Henry of Skalitz is appointed to the administration of Pribyslavitz and the office of bailiff therein, which office and privilege have been conferred upon him by Sir Divish for loyalty and services rendered. I would therefore recommend that our Skalitz friends consider this offer very seriously, as nothing better is likely to come your way anytime soon.
Oh, I wonder if Teresa's gonna come. I totally didn't even think about that.
Hey, watch it.
You watch it.
Remember you.
So we've managed to complete this quest. Very nice. Kind of. Hopefully we'll get a bunch of Scallop people. Yeah, maybe Teresa will come and live with me. I'm pretty excited to find that out. So our next mission is just to go back to Privilege. I might go and see Teresa before we head back. But there we have it. I'm going to go ahead and end the episode right here. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this series. If you are, be sure to drop a like and a comment. And if, as I said, if we get a couple hundred likes, I don't know, like 400, I'll go ahead and do a longer episode and make sure this into like a daily series. So yeah, I'm really excited. This was a lot of like prologue stuff, so the next episode should be a lot more exciting. But yeah, hopefully I will see you guys in the next one, and fish out.